All right, let's dive straight into this explainer. You see coconut literally everywhere these days, blended into our drinks, baked into snacks, and lining the shelves of the skincare aisle. But what does the data actually say about it? Today, we're going to look at the science to find out exactly why this tropical staple has earned such a massive reputation and how consuming it impacts us on a physiological level. To really get a grip on this superfood, we're going to break it down. We'll look at the nutritional power of coconut, how it fuels our body and brain, its role in digestion and hydration, its impact on immunity, skin, and hair, and finally, we'll wrap up with a quick word of caution. Okay, part 1, the nutritional power of coconut.
What's wild about coconut is how versatile it is. It's basically a nutritional multi-tool. If you're eating the fresh or dried flesh, you're getting a ton of dietary fiber for digestion. But crack it open for the coconut water, suddenly you've got an incredible source of electrolytes for hydration. And if you're using coconut oil, well, that's all about locking in moisture for your skin and hair. Different parts, totally different functional benefits.
Moving on to part 2, fueling body and brain. So, the real secret sauce here is a specific type of healthy fat called MCTs, or medium-chain triglycerides. Coconuts are absolutely packed with them. And the key thing to remember, your body metabolizes MCTs totally differently than standard dietary fats. They just don't take that long, slow route through your digestive system. Because of that metabolic shortcut, you get a distinct advantage. First off, these MCTs are absorbed super quickly. Second, they're used almost instantly for energy, giving a quick boost to your metabolism and your physical stamina. And third, because your body burns them up so fast for fuel, they largely avoid being packed away and stored as regular fat. It's like a highly efficient, high-speed energy pipeline right into your cells. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. What about heart health? Coconuts have saturated fat, right? And yeah, that usually raises some major red flags. But here's the twist. Some studies suggest these unique MCTs might actually help raise our good HDL cholesterol. So yes, the saturated fat is absolutely there, but the MCTs kind of flip the script and can actually support your overall heart health, as long as, you're eating it in moderation to keep your daily fat intake balanced. And get this, the benefits of this fast-burning fuel go straight to your head. Literally, these same MCTs are sometimes linked to improved brain energy metabolism. Researchers are actually looking into them right now for potential benefits in complex cognitive conditions like Alzheimer's disease. The fact that fats from a simple tropical fruit could potentially optimize how our brain uses energy, that is absolutely fascinating. All right, let's look at part 3, digestion and hydration. Let's jump back to the actual meat of the coconut. When you eat coconut flesh, you are getting a massive dose of dietary fiber. And we all know fiber is an absolute must-have. It improves your overall digestion, acts as a fantastic natural way to prevent constipation, and really just supports a healthy gut environment overall. Basically, it keeps your internal plumbing moving smoothly throughout the day. But what if we just look at the liquid inside? Well, coconut water is naturally loaded with electrolytes, specifically potassium and magnesium. It's an absolute powerhouse for hydration. If you've just crushed a heavy workout and you're sweating buckets, or you're just out braving the hot weather, replacing those lost electrolytes is critical. Coconut water does exactly that. It's basically nature's sports drink, just, without all the artificial neon colors. Which brings us to part 4, immunity, skin, and hair. So inside the body, coconut actually acts as a remarkable immunity booster. And we can thank a specific compound for that, lauric acid. This stuff possesses some serious antimicrobial and antiviral properties, meaning when you consume coconut, you're taking in natural compounds that actively help your body fight off pesky infections by neutralizing harmful microbes and viruses. Think of it as a layer of dietary armor. And that armor is pretty great for the outside of your body, too. Coconut oil is a total staple in the cosmetic world, and for good reason. It is incredibly good at locking in moisture for the skin, reducing dryness, and soothing irritation. Plus, when you apply it directly to your hair, it's been consistently shown to leave strands visibly shinier and physically stronger. It's a real glow-up, honestly. So, with all these incredible perks, from brain energy and rapid metabolism, down to our digestion, our skin, our hair, we've got to ask the elephant in the room question. Is there a catch? What's the downside to this superfood? Let's cover that in part 5, a word of caution. Here is where we need a quick reality check about balance. Yes, coconut offers amazing metabolic, hydrating, and immune-boosting benefits, but we absolutely cannot ignore the fact that it is fundamentally calorie-dense and high in fat. Even though those fats contain those helpful MCTs we talked about, they still carry a heavy caloric weight. You've got to respect the numbers. Practically speaking, it means if you're eating a ton of it on a regular basis, those excess calories and fats can easily lead to unwanted weight gain. It can throw your whole dietary balance completely out of whack. The secret to actually unlocking the benefits of the coconut without suffering the drawbacks is strict moderation. You have to actively account for it in your daily routine. Which leads us to our final thought for this explainer. We know coconut holds the power to boost our stamina, hydrate our cells, and protect our immune systems. But how will you strategically harness its power? It's an incredibly potent tool for human health, but are you prepared to balance those massive benefits with the absolute necessity of moderation?